Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm so excited to be sharing this video with you today as we are getting so much done on my to-do list. Things that have been going on the to-do list for months and I just haven't gotten around to them. We are doing them today and I'm so excited to be getting them done. If you're new here, I'm Becca, a single mom to 3 boys, and I would love for you to hit that subscribe button if you like cleaning motivation. I do long cleaning videos every single week and I always jam-pack them with real life cleaning. I hope that you choose to stick around, but we're gonna hop right into it. I needed to clean up the entryway. It's been a while since I've dusted it, and there were some things just kind of hanging out in the entryway that needed to go. So we're gonna start off here. I like to have a clean slate, especially when I'm doing deep cleanings, which is exactly what we're doing in this video. I have been wanting to deep clean my couch for so long. It has been on the to-do list. I've even mentioned it on here for the last few months that I've been wanting to rip the couch apart, really clean under the cushions. I could tell it was messy. You can see it was messy, gross, but I really needed to get it done and it was driving me crazy. So once and for all, no more. I'm just getting it done. So we are getting it done today. It's a lot of work. This is a big couch and it takes me almost all day to do this because there is just so much work to it in between obviously being a mom and picking up the kids, dropping off the kids, doing schoolwork, cooking meals. It takes me all day to do this because it is such a big couch. I love this couch. It's so comfortable. Don't get me wrong, but it's a lot of work. Before we get too far into today's video, I want to share with you today's sponsor, which is EcoVacs. This is the EcoVacs T50 Max Pro Robot Vacuum. It's got a sleek and slim design, so it'll fit in any nook and cranny of your room wherever you want to put it without taking up too much space. It self-empties, so you don't have to worry about doing that for a while. You can add water to the tanks, and then it'll empty the dirty water itself, and when it gets full, then you clean it out. Now let's talk about the magic behind this vacuum. It's powered by Blast technology that's boosted large airflow suction, which means it's going to suck all kinds of dirt, debris, and pet hair. The suction is so strong thanks to the 100W motor that's 71% more powerful than your average vacuum. I can feel it really pulling everything in, and it's still super quiet. You can barely hear it working. It's almost like the vacuum's doing all the work while I just relax. Another thing I'm really loving is the Super Boost battery. Most robot vacuums struggle with power. If the suction is strong, the battery drains even faster. But with the T50 Max Pro, you don't have to choose between power and runtime. So if you got a big area to clean, this is your go-to. It'll last and last without losing power. I just love how it keeps going even on big cleans like this. Plus, it doesn't overheat after long use, so you can keep it running for hours. Let's talk about the True Edge 2.0. This system has an extended side brush that makes sure the edges and corners get cleaned. No more dirt left behind along baseboards or under furniture. I love how it hugs the edges and sweeps everything in the path. Even the corners get a thorough clean, which is something most vacuums miss. Now, if you have pets, you know the struggle of the vacuum brushes getting tangled with hair. But with the Zero Tangle 2.0, that's a thing of the past. Hair gets pulled right in without getting stuck. V-shaped brush and anti-tangle comb work together to keep everything running smoothly, even with long hair or pet hair. I love that it can go from floor to floor without needing to stop and clean the brush. What really makes this vacuum stand out is its AI/VI 3D navigation. It's not just bumping into stuff, it knows how to dodge toys, shoes, and even moving clutter. It's like a little smart dancer moving around all the things that you usually get in the way, keeping your home clean without interruptions. Something I can't get over, the Omni Station. The station auto cleans the mop with 70-degree hot water and it even sanitizes it. Talk about hands-free convenience. I absolutely love having a robot vacuum. It is a must in my house. If you have kids, you definitely need one of these things. It makes life so much easier. You don't have to worry about cleaning up after your kids. After a long day, you can just press the go button and it'll start cleaning for you. But not only is it getting all of the little crumbs that your little kids or your animals leave behind, or even the pet hair, it's also able to get all of the sticky messes that you might have on your floor, because it's also mopping at the same time. And I love that it's hands-free, because I can go a few days without even having to worry about adding water or adding cleaning solution or anything like that. It just all does it itself. We all have incredibly busy lives, and we need to just take one task at a time off the list. And this is one of those tasks that you need to just remove off your list. Go ahead, get a robot cleaner, and just let it do the work for you. The fact that this is so versatile and it is able to move around my curtains, move around my kids' toys, move around anything it needs to maneuver around is amazing. I've had robot vacuums in the past that have eaten my curtains, and then I had to make sure that I always put them up, or I had to make sure that everything was out of the way. And with this one, I don't have to do that. It does all of the work for me. It will move around whatever it needs to move around. It's not eating my curtains and it's not getting in the way. I just literally press the start button and it starts going. Having a robot vacuum that vacuums and mops and cleans itself is so essential to making your everyday tasks so much lighter on yourself. Do yourself a favor and enjoy the perk of having a machine like this who does the work for you. You definitely won't regret it. Trust me. You will thank me later when you have something that is going to make you have more leisure time and enjoy your time more, enjoy your family, maybe just hang out and do nothing, because we all need to relax sometimes and you deserve to as well. So go ahead and get the EcoVax robot vacuum because you deserve it. Plus, it can go for 90 days without needing a deep clean. It's like a self-cleaning machine for your mop, making this whole system a set and forget type of deal. So if you're ready to upgrade your cleaning game and make your life a little easier, definitely check out this amazing vacuum system. From powerful suction to hassle-free mop, cleaning and smart navigation, it's everything I need to keep my home spotless, no sweat, no stress. Thank you so much to EcoVac for sponsoring today's video. You guys make sure to check out the link below in the description box to get yours. Let's go. I do have to say, whenever I do things like this, big cleaning tasks like this, whenever it's done, it is just such a fulfilling feeling to know that it's done. And of course, it's also just nice to know that it's clean as well. Because nothing like trying to, position a couch cushion and you like can feel the dirtiness, the crumbs, the hair or whatever on the cushions and stuff. It grosses me out. I'm sure it grosses everybody out, but I was getting to that point where I could not stand like repositioning the couch because I could feel like, ooh. So it was time for it to get done. Now at least I know when I go to stick my hand in between the couch cushions to reposition them, I don't have to worry about catching anything.
Baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love.
How are you doing today? How is your week going? Do you have any big plans this weekend? Anybody have spring break coming up? I know we're kind of hitting those months where it's spring break for school. My kids have spring break in April, and I'm trying to decide if I want to do like a little weekender with them. We don't have it in the budget to do anything big. Last year we did Disney, which was a blast, but Disney is not cheap, and that's not something we can do all the time or every year. But I was thinking maybe a little weekender to get away with the kids. Not sure yet. We have to see what's going on, but does anybody else have anything planned? Back to cleaning this couch while the robot vacuum does all the other work so that I can do the deep cleaning. I can do the hard stuff. That one can take care of some of the other stuff for me, so a little less work for me to do, which is always greatly appreciated. But we're gonna get back to the couch. Halfway done, almost there. Like always, it'll be worth it when it's done.
Really need a shirt, though the sun has almost set. Make the most of it. I know we will dance and sing. There's a heat wave. There's a heat wave rolling in. There's a heat wave, yeah. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire. Another chance, pretty people holding hands, uplifted by the fires are burning in the streets and the city's on fire.
I'm so proud of myself. I recently started working out again. I've always loved working out, and I used to be very, very consistent with it, but with all of the procedures that I've had in the last few years, it is just really hard to stay consistent with working out, because when you have like spinal taps and procedures, you know, involving going through arteries and stuff, you can't work out for like weeks at a time. And so I haven't been able to consistently work out in years. And so I was just, once and for all, I'm committing to it. I might have to take some breaks here and there because I'm still not fully done with my procedures, but I think I'm going to get myself through summer before I go back and start ramping up doing this stuff again. So I'm going to stay consistent with working out, and maybe I have to take 6 weeks, 4 weeks off here and there in between procedures, but I'm just tired of putting it on the back burner, and I'm really proud of myself for finally doing it and committing to it. And I finally have the motivation as well to do it too, which feels great.
Yeah, I know, I sometimes drive you crazy. And I think that's why you've been building up this wall now. And I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. I tried peeking through the cracks, saw the light but couldn't catch it. Now the one is breaking down. You should let me love you, but you're making it so hard to. You've been building up this wall now, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. Said that you needed space, so I gave you it, but now you're gone, love. So out of control, high up above, can get you down, no. And I know, I sometimes drive you crazy. Yeah, I know, I sometimes drive you crazy. And I think that's why you've been building up this wall now, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. I tried peeking through the cracks, saw the light but couldn't catch it. Now the one is breaking down. You should let me love you, but you're making it so hard to. You've been building up this wall now, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. I know, baby, I know I drive you crazy, but don't pull away from me. I know, baby, I know I drive you crazy, but don't pull away from me. You've been building up this wall now, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. You should let me love you, but you're making it so hard to. You've been building up this wall now, and I don't really.
Y'all, there's like marks on these 2 cushions. I don't know what it is. You can see them there. I guess it could just be like dirt, but I'm going to use some of this spray to get that out. I love this spray. It is amazing. I get it usually on Amazon because I don't like leaving my house, but I know that at Lowe's you can get it. And also I'm pretty sure Lowe's is the one who has the big like refillable containers. I'm not sure if Home Depot has it too, but next time I'm in Home Depot, I'll check and let y'all know. But I know for sure Lowe's does, Amazon does. However, I don't know what these marks are from because we don't eat or drink on the couch. Nobody spilled anything over there. So I really don't even know where that came from. It must just be from like wear and tear and like, you know, maybe dirty clothes rubbing up. I don't know. But either way, I've been looking at these spots and they've been driving me crazy. So once and for all, we're going to take care of them.
Nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon. I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause it speaks my mind. Yeah, spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough.
It is now the next day and the cushions are officially dry. So we're gonna put the cushions back in place and get the couch all put back together. That spray did the trick. It always does the trick. I seriously love that stuff. I use it on my carpet. I use it on my bar stools. I use it on my couches. I use it on pretty much anything and everything. I did not have a lot of time this day, so I was not going to be able to get a ton done, but I figured get the living room done, get it all dusted, get it cleaned up, get it taken care of, because then we can start working on other things. But honestly, whenever you don't have a lot of time in your day, just do something small that is going to make each step a little bit shorter, right? So like, I didn't have a lot of time, but I knew I needed to dust, right? So instead of putting it off for another day, like, oh, I'll just do it when I can do it all, I'm just going to do it little by little. Feels a little less overwhelming that way too. So I just figured wipe everything down, clean it off, and then we'll worry about the rest of the stuff another day.
Take my love for granted.
Moving on to another day, and I was excited but not excited about this day because although I wanted the end result from this project, I also did not want to actually have to do it. But the time has come. Y'all have heard me make comments the last few months about going through this pantry because it is awful. This is the worst my pantry has ever been, and it's so bad that like things are overflowing onto the floor, and I know there's stuff in there that needs to go in the trash or just needs to be decluttered in general. It's so bad, and I wasn't gonna do it because I plan on redoing the pantry within the next few months. That's like high up on the list of projects. I'm just waiting on a few odds and ends to be able to do that project. And so I thought I'll leave it until I'm ready to do that, and then we'll just do it all then. But I don't know when I'm gonna have everything, all the materials I need for it, and I cannot wait any longer because it's that bad. So we are gonna take care of it today.
waste away. One more time is all we need. A bitter truth to face, not that innocent. We know what we did. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic.
I don't know about you, but music seriously fills my soul with so much joy. And a lot of the times when I'm downstairs or in the kitchen, I'm listening to music, whether I'm cooking dinner, cleaning up, or doing this. Every now and then I'll be listening to podcasts, but for the most part, I'm usually listening to music. It usually gets me motivated, it gets me moving, and it just speaks to my soul. I love music so much, and it always means a lot to me. It's always been a really impactful thing in my life. I know that a lot of people feel that way about music, but if you're somebody who enjoys it as much as I do and you struggle with motivation, sometimes honestly when I'm not feeling motivated at all, I will just pop some of my favorite kind of upbeat dance style music that speaks to me and always gets me kind of hyped. I'll put some of that stuff on, or I'll put those type of artists on that I really enjoy. And I swear every time, give it a couple minutes and it gets me moving and it gets me ready to take a challenge on. My sink is absolutely disgusting, especially the drain area, whatever it's called. It's so gross. So I'm taking some of the pink paste and this mechanical brush and we're cleaning it out once and for all. I'll have to do it again in a couple of weeks because that's just how it is. Yeah, this garbage disposal cover thing, I have literally bought a handful of them and I cannot find a new one that fits my garbage disposal. So this one is literally falling apart. It's original to the house. It's falling apart and I cannot find one. I've gone to Lowe's. I've bought ones on Amazon. I have tried everything and I cannot find a new one to fit it. And I hate this one because it's so gross. And no matter how much I clean it, I know it's still disgusting. It needs to go. And I cannot find one that fits. That's how we stay alive. That's how we stay alive. All right, y'all, take a real good look at this pantry. It's clustered from top to bottom. It's a hot mess, and we are going to take care of it. Wait till you see the after because holy cow, complete transformation. And I'm so happy it's done. Even my oldest came home from work, and the next morning when I saw him, because I usually don't see him when he comes home, he gets home late. The next morning he was like, the pantry looks really good. Even he complimented a teenager. So I was like, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, but it desperately needed to be done. And I'm so happy it's over, but y'all see how bad that was? Ooh, baby, I feel high with the violet sky on my skin. Let me breathe deep, let me get away. There's no place else I'd rather be. Ooh, everything's alright with the violet sky. A violet sky on my skin. As you can see, we're going little by little. First off, I don't have enough kitchen space in order to pull everything out at once and handle it, and that would be just too overwhelming. that's just too much. And I actually had a lot going on this day. I had a hair appointment. I had to pick up the kids from school. So I was doing all this in between doing all that, which is usually pretty typical, to be honest. However, I didn't want my kitchen to be in complete shambles all day while I was slowly going through the pantry. So I figured shelf by shelf would be the best option. And honestly, I'm so happy I did it that way because it was less overwhelming for me that way. Because once I got through one shelf, I was like, oh, that wasn't that bad. That didn't take too long. So it gave me the motivation to like, oh, okay, go on to the next shelf. And little by little, it got done. But there's just so much in here that needed to go and needs to either go in the trash or find a new home.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. Something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive.
I'm usually pretty good with making sure that I don't have old food in here. Of course, there's like a few odds and ends. Like there was a few cans and a few like random things, but for the most part, I'm pretty on top of cycling. First off, my kids eat almost everything, so usually I'll run out before it goes bad. But there were a few odds and ends. Honestly, a lot of the stuff that I end up having to throw away is like old candy because my kids bring a lot of like Halloween candy, Valentine's Day candy, and my kids aren't big candy eaters, and it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. Like they put it on the shelf in the pantry and then they forget about it, and the next thing I know, it's 6 months old and needs to go in the trash. So most of the stuff though, very minimal like expired stuff that needs to go in the trash because either A, we eat it all, or B, I try to make sure that I go through that stuff when I go grocery shopping.
We're moving through the night like we're from a different star, flying over streets and our broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we brought the lead. Oh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we golden, we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game, and we ride on the flames till the morning light, baby, 'cause we're dynamite.
I know there's a decent amount of people out there who think I am crazy for putting my food in containers in the pantry, but I have a logic to it. And I think most of you should be doing this, especially if you want to stay organized and you want to know what you have. One of the main reasons why I decided to do this was because, for one, obviously I like how it looks. It's aesthetically pleasing. For two, I was getting so sick and tired of not knowing what was empty and what wasn't, because when you're just tossing boxes in there and you have little kids or you have kids at all, they're just grabbing out of the box and it could all be empty, or there might only be one left and you can't visually see. When I do my grocery shopping, I either A, already know because I have a photographic memory, so I can remember like, oh, I saw that there wasn't really any school snacks left, or we need noodles or whatever, right? I can see it every time I go into the pantry, or I can just open the pantry real quick, take a peek, and no, I don't have to grab a box, look in a box, move stuff around. Like, it just is a lot easier, and the mess stays, I think, a little less messy, because when I grocery shop, I get all of the boxes out of the way immediately. And for me, with the way that my mind works, I need less clutter, and this just does the trick for me.
You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. Everything I needed. I never thought I'd meet someone like you. You know you are the reason. The reason why I feel like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution.
I want to thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for stopping time out of your day to watch this video and support my channel. It means the world to me. If you're new, I hope that you choose to subscribe and stick around. We have some really great after shots. The pantry looks so good. I'm so happy that I finally got it done and over with. And I'm so impressed. Looks so good. Was so worth the time and the effort. Probably won't stay this way for very long, but it is what it is. Be sure to check out EcoVac's robot vacuum down below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
I just wanna look into your eyes. You know you make me feel